Hello, good morning, Professor. We are Group A69, and today we will present our research, The Joint Impact of Foreign Direct Investment and Trade Liberalization on China's Economic Growth, an empirical analysis based on the ALDR model. Our team members include Peng Jinlu, Wu Yefang, and Feng Yi. The first section is the research background. Since China's reform and opening up in 1978, the inflow of the foreign direct investment and trade liberalization have become important driving forces for China's economic transformation. This study selects the period from 1990 to 2023 as the research timeframe. This not only avoids data instability caused by policy changes in the early stage of reform and opening up, but also covers key shock events such as China's accession to the World Trade Organization and the COVID-19 pandemic, thus ensuring the reliability of the data. This study used eWeb software to test the long-term co-integration relationship among FDI trade openness and economic growth, analyzes the short-term adjustment dynamics between variables through the error correction model, and the China's targeted policy implications based on the empirical results.
We select 34 data samples and construct an autoregressive distributed lag model. The research steps include unit root test, lag order selection, bound con-integration test, long-run con-efficient estimation, and construction of the short-run ECM. First, a unit root test is conducted on all variables. The results show that all the p-values are greater than 0.05, indicating that the variables are non-stationary series. Therefore, after first-order dispersing, all variables pass the stationary test, satisfying the conditions of the ALDL model. Next, a con-integration test is performed. The optimal lag structure is selected based on the AIC. The F-statistic is 4.76, which is higher than the critical value at a 5% significance level, confirming that there is a stable long-run balance relationship among the three variables. Then, ALDL model is established. The results show that the elasticity of trade openness is 0.18, meaning that for every 1 percentage point increase in trade openness, the long-run GDP growth rate will be raised by 0.18 percentage points. The long-run coefficient of FDI is 0.849, indicating the FDI has a more significant driving effect on economic growth. Subsequently, the short-run dynamics are analyzed by estimating the ECM. The ECM efficient is minus 0.834, which is statistically significant at a 5% significance level. That implies that 83.4% of the short-run evictions from the long-run balance will be corrected annually, reflecting the flexible of China's policy coordination and structural adjustment. Meanwhile, most of the short-run coefficients are insignificant, suggesting that the growth-driving effect of openness is mainly realized through long-run structural channels. Finally, a series of diagnostic tests are conducted on the model. The value of the heat test is 0.392, which is greater than 0.05, indicating the absence of heat in the model. The value of the LM test is 0.0596, which is also greater than 0.05, suggesting that there is no serial reflection of the model. Overall, the model is well specified and the empirical results are robust.
Policy implications and conclusions. Based on the empirical results, this study proposed three policy recommendations. First, a short-term FDI risk mitigation mechanism should be established by strengthening foreign capital flow metering, supporting domestic first competitiveness and ease short-term crowding out effect. Second, China should continue to advance institutional opening up reforms. Pilot free trade zones, can link foreign investment access with trade facilitation, while a market-oriented, law-based, and international aligned business environment helps relieve policy signals. Third, industrial chain integration should be strengthened. Foreign invested enterprises should be encouraged to integrate to domestic industrial clusters, improve links between export networks and local supply chains, and form a virtuous FDI trade growth cycle. The results show that from 1990 to 2023, FDI and trade openers promote China's growth. Short-term fluctuations are corrected. The growth depends on the structural factors consistent with high-quality development. This study is limited by regional and industrial dimension. Future research may use provincial data and green productivity. Thank you for your attention.